Hello children, I welcome you back after third unit exams, and we are again going to resume classes as we were conducting earlier. So here we are with a new lesson, Paper Boats from your Mulberry Course book. This is a poem written by a famous poet, Rabindranath Tagore. He was a famous writer, singer and painter, and he has also won uh, the Nobel Prize for Literature for his book Gitanjali, right? And children, you know that Rabindranath Tagore has also written a national anthem Jan Gan Man. So, children, in this poem, the poet is imagining himself as a child, an innocent young boy who has a liking for making paper boats out of old newspapers. Many children do this when there is rain and there are puddles of water. They learn to make. They just make effort to make paper boats and float them into those puddles. So here the poet is imagining himself as a small boy, and he is also doing that, making paper boats and floating them down the stream. So let's read the poem and find out exactly what he was thinking. Children, please read this poem along with me. Day by day, I float my paper boats one by one down the running stream. So, day by day, what does it mean? Almost every day, daily. He makes paper boats and float them in flowing down the running stream means running means flowing water. And what else he do? In big black letters, I write my name on them and the name of the village where I live. So first he makes the paper boats and then he writes his name with big black letters or bold letters, so that if a person sees that boat, he can see the name on it written in big black letters or with black ink. Now let's proceed. I write my name on them and the name of the village where I live. So he writes his name on those paper boats, and he also does this, means he writes his whole address and the name of the village. So he makes boats almost daily and writes his name on those paper boats in bold. So children, why does he write his name on these paper boats? Let's read. I hope that someone in some strange land will find them and know who I am. Now, children, he writes his name because he hopes that when those boats will flow in that stream, they will land up in some strange land. He has got hopes, he has high hopes that those paper boats would last long in the water and will be flowing to some far away land. These are his hopes. Look, these poem is telling us the hopes of the child. So hopeful the child is, how positive he is about his hopes. Children, here strange land means foreign place. Okay, so he hopes that boat will land in some foreign places, and somewhere means someone from the foreign place will find his boat and read his name on those boats, and that person will know that there is some child who is living in that village who has floated his boat in the stream. So these are his hopes, right? Now let's see what else he do with his boats. I load my little boats with shuli flowers from our garden and hope that these blooms of the dawn will be carried safely to the land in the night. Now see what he does. He puts shuli flowers on those boats. Shuli flowers are, children, a sort of flowers that bloom in the morning. Like there is a flower, morning glory, that bloom in the morning only. So he floats that boat loaded with shuli flowers. Right. Now, I load my little boats with shuli flowers from our garden and hope that these blooms of the dawn will be carried safely to the land in the night. So, children, here blooms are the flowers, and dawn is the early morning before sunrise. Okay, so again there is hope for him. He imagines, that child imagines, or he keeps on thinking that what will happen to his boats, and what does he hopes about his boats. Let's see. He hopes that these boats will flow away to foreign land, and then he loads them with shuli flowers from his garden, and again he is hoping that These blooms of the dawn or these early morning flowers will be carried safely to the land in the night. The boat will be flowing and this flower will remain as fresh as it was in the morning. So, this poem is telling us about the child creative mind, his imaginative mind, and how hopeful he is. Now let's proceed. I launch my paper boats and look up into the sky and see the little clouds setting their white bulging sails. So launch here means he sets, he puts his paper boat, he launches like we launches or plans or sets his he the author, the writer, he like a boy, he launches or plan, he sets his boat and he looks up into the sky. When he puts his boat in the flowing water, after that he looks up into the sky and see on what he finds and see the little clouds setting their white bulging sails. So, what does he see when he looked up the sky? He sees the little clouds or small clouds there, and he imagined that those clouds were setting. Means the bulging sails, that those clouds were also floating in the water. Children, why does he thinks that? He thinks that the clouds are having a competition with his boats, the paper boats he floats in the stream. So children, that's all with this video, and the remaining part of the poem I will be explaining in my next video. Thank you and have a nice day.